What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I am doing some messages for all the elements and finally on the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? No. Something they're unaware of. Hope everyone is doing well. I was gonna just go to bed and then there were some messages that people needed, so here I am, rocking it. The Lovers in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Ouch. So we're still holding on to what? Are we fighting with somebody? Was there a breakup? Was there an argument? Was there some kind of partnership that didn't really go the way you thought it was going to go? Like, what happened? You know? I feel like you thought you'd be really happy with this person. You could even be a friend. Like, shit just didn't work, you know? Well, that came out sideways. Okay, then. The Knight of Wands is at the bottom of this deck, so there is still energy of, like, maybe trying to, there's something you want to do. There's something that maybe someone is going to be coming in and telling you, but it's like, for some reason, you don't know. Like, your thoughts and your actions are a little bit twisted right now, even though you kind of know what you want to do. You don't really have like a set decision, or like maybe someone else that you're dealing with doesn't, because like the energy is kind of twisted. Cancer, you have the three of Swords in reverse with the Two of Wands. Someone is going to be apologizing to you, maybe for, you know, how things happen, and maybe for the fact that they didn't really do anything, you know, they just didn't really take that step towards you. It's almost like their foot was planted in another place. It's like they were in two different places, you know, and even though they made it seem like they were coming towards you and everything was all good, they also had their foot somewhere else, you know, so that kind of hurts. And all this shit felt okay. Trust is at the bottom. Motherfucker. Trust and unrequited love. So that's kind of fucking us up right now. And honestly, it's like new love wanted to come in for you, Cancer. It's like there is a lot of passion, but it's like coming in a weird way. Like, honestly, I feel like this person sees you as someone who could get whatever they wanted. They know that this is a spiritual connection, but they're still not taking any action. You know, this is the time for you to trust your intuition. This is the time for you to figure out what it is that you want. This love is here, but they're coming in sideways because of your energy. They don't know what you want. I feel like you know what you want, but they don't know what you want. They like looking at you. They like talking to you. But as far as moving shit forward, where you at, though? Where you at, though? There's something that the universe is trying to get you to pay attention to, where you're not really stuck in your head about this anymore. There is still an energy of selling out, doing what everyone else wants you to do, paying attention to the signs. Something that you don't have to do necessarily to please other people, but you do it because of whatever reason. But you're not paying attention to something. There's something that you're really not seeing, and I feel like it's easier for you to just not go down this road, but there's still something that you're missing. So, you know, with the High Priestess here, this is sitting back, paying attention, trust your intuition. Don't make any decisions right now. Don't jump into something for whatever reason, because there's some other energy going on here that the universe wants to reveal to you. And so just kind of take this slow. You have give back. I feel like for some of you guys, the love and compassion you've shown others is coming back to you in more than one way. Through your children, through your friends, through people around you. But at the same time, there's people around you that want you to give back more, like love and compassion that they've given you maybe when there were times that were rough for you. People that have been there for you. You know what I mean? Maybe there's someone who just doesn't see like that you even really care about them, you know? Pisces, you have, this could be the one you've already met the romantic partner you seek. You have the Temperance card and the Eight of Pentacles. So we're working on balancing out the energies. Maybe it's a job thing. Maybe it's a fire sign. I think that you are trying to fix this. You are trying to see if this person takes their medications, if you guys can work this out. Because for you, you don't know if this is the person that's meant for you, like for the rest of your life, or if this person's only meant for right now. Your trust is kind of fucked up with this person. But you love yourself enough. You've been practicing that, but it's like you haven't really totally made a decision about the situation. I think the rejection factor is over with. So some of you guys, and this is whoever, some of you guys went through rejection as a child, but now as you're starting to like raise your vibration, your energy is shifting up. So as you love yourself more, you're going to be more apt to put up with things from people from your past, present, future that don't give you the same things that you give them. That you can still try to like help with something, take care of someone, but you might not trust them right now. You have a lot of passion for them, or maybe it's just like, this is why it's kind of keeping you working on this, is because the passion is like so strong where you just can't imagine your life without it in a way, but at the same time, you really don't trust them. It just keeps going back to that. You don't fucking trust them. So, I don't know. But with the Ace of Swords and the Judgment card in reverse, you're still not really telling them that though, you know? Or maybe there's something they're still lying to you about. Maybe they haven't made a decision about this. Maybe what they're not telling you is that they want to balance out their emotions, like the hormones or the neurons or the things in their brain to kind of balance out, and then to work on this, because they see you as someone who's always been a provider, someone who takes care of them, and they don't want to lose that. For you, you are the one for them, but they still see you as, there's a lot of breakups, there's a lot of, I think that the trust issues are mutual across the board. And it might be hard for you guys to move past that into new energy, but at the same time, neither one of you are really letting this go. You could have new love, but do you want new love, or do you want to continue to work on this? I think that Pisces has a hard time letting go of things, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know, but are you taking care of someone out of compassion or out of duty? Scorpio, you have the Sun card in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Well, son of a bitch. Your card is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You're not happy about this, are you? Completely not emotionally sad. You're just seriously unhappy. This other person could be really unhappy. There's this depression, like, you're sad. And then there's this person who isn't really doing anything about it. So there's separation. You guys aren't together. You feel like the compassion not necessarily equal. You know, a part of you wants to work on this. A part of you would like to see this person give more, but you don't even know if they're capable at this point, because when you guys aren't together, you're really unhappy. The Cycle in reverse and the Sexual Arts card in reverse, there's a reason why. And there's a few different scenarios that are playing out in my head. The real reason why you guys separated to begin with is because someone slept around. Someone didn't know what they wanted. Someone was completely unhappy with themselves. Still rotating in a cycle with someone from their past. That's why you guys aren't together. Until this person completely closes out this cycle and kind of speaks up about what they want, and, you know, that they actually make that move towards you, this cycle is going to be the way it is. Someone might have some problems sleeping. Someone might be sleeping excessively, and someone has commit to happiness. So I feel like, Scorpio, you're at this point where you're going to commit to making yourself happy. You're going to commit to taking care of yourself. And with the separation, you know about this. You know kind of what's going on, and you don't want to be in this cycle anymore. I feel like this cycle ended. Excuse me. Allergies. You don't want to fight with this person anymore, but you also see them as giving their attention to like everyone else, and you kind of miss this person, but you just like, you don't really know if like you want them or you need them or something along that line, where in the process of you going through a lot and learning to love yourself, you're not really going to put up with people who are emotionally immature, people who party a lot and sleep around and possibly could be in a relationship with someone else, kind of giving their attention and time to everyone else. I just feel like if there is a separation, it's probably for a reason. Maybe there's just not a way for you guys to come together right now because their energy is spread out somewhere else, and yours is too. Someone does still have energy of kind of that one night stand, that player kind of mentality, and that could have been the reason for the separation to begin with. And while I do see them putting their money up, I also see them kind of needing to put an end to a situation in their life that they needed to walk away from. So maybe they're not exactly ready. The King of Wands isn't exactly ready to settle down and get married right now because they kind of went through some shit. So they're kind of like working on their business, kind of being that entrepreneur status. But I feel like until something ends in their life where they put down some of this responsibility, then the 10 of Cups can come in. But until then, until you guys can find some kind of balance and harmony where you guys can kind of, work together and cooperate, like what each other's needs are. I mean, I just think like there isn't a decision being made right now with someone from their past, an ex. So you're kind of left, someone's being left. And it's just not, it's really unbalanced. And, I feel like there needs to be a lot of forgiveness in this situation. There needs to be recognizing that one of these situations isn't going anywhere. One of these situations is definitely something that needed to go. It was a breakup. It was just a lot of arguing. It was, somebody put a lot of time into this, but at the same time, they're bored as shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're coming out of this stuck mode into a new beginning, but is it for themselves or another person? Honestly, I feel like on separate sides of the universe, of the fence, you guys are both doing your own thing, and I don't think it's personal. I just think maybe there needs to be an honest conversation had about this and kind of cutting out the bullshit in this and kind of being honest where like, we can kind of be friends, we can hang out, but I'm not really looking for anything to settle down with because maybe there's something that someone needs to heal from the past, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like the Scorpio has more than one option. The Scorpio needs to figure out how she feels about an earth sign. The Scorpio needs to figure out how she feels about an air sign. And she doesn't know. So don't ask her. Anyways, I do see new opportunities here. And I think that some of you Scorpios need to have a conversation with your mom. She might be having some health issues. I do see money, though, and a wish coming true with the 10 of Pentacles. So, yes, thank you, Lord. Bring this shit in now. I just think like maybe, you know, Scorpio's trying to get her shit together and then this other person's trying to get their shit together and it's still undecided. Everybody's a wild card in Scorpio's life right now. So pick your poison and pick your spot. You know what I'm saying? Come correct or don't fucking come at all. Because we're tired of being depressed and unhappy and we're going to figure out how to be happy one way or the other with someone who doesn't want to be a player. I'm not a player. I just fuck a lot in my whatever that guy's name is voice. All right, y'all. Good night.